Rogers. I'm the head of the lower school at Rabun Gap Nacoochee School. This is my 8th year as head of the lower school. So when looking at Singapore math providers, Marshall Cavendish stood out for a couple of reasons. One was their commitment to professional development. So when we were looking at and working with different reps with different companies, Marshall Cavendish provided a really holistic experience. So we had brand new to us educators who were looking at Singapore math for the first time, and we wanted to partner with a company that was committed to providing an experience of bringing all of my teachers up to speed, and then that long-term commitment to working with us. So we've now worked with Marshall Cavendish for 8 years, had a really wonderful relationship throughout that time, and looking to continue that. That's what led us to partner with Marshall Cavendish. Since implementing Singapore math in the primary math through Marshall Cavendish, I'd say the biggest transformation with our lower school students is their ability to think flexibly when encountering new or novel problems. They have a robust toolbox of skills that they can use to apply their thinking, and they can think deeply. So they are able to really think differently, and they can pull from a wide variety of skills. They can go deep as opposed to just wide. And I think that's been the biggest for us transformation as we watch them matriculate into upper level math. That's been something that has been a massive skill set and a difference compared to children entering that don't have that background with us. When thinking about student attitudes or confidence, one of the ways that we've noticed an increase is that they are able to show their thinking other than just a traditional algorithm. So they're able to draw a picture, they're able to model. And so for a lot of our students who can get stuck in that thinking, that concrete pictorial abstract sequence has been life-changing when thinking about math, because they have the ability to stick with concrete if they need. They can draw pictures, they can not have to move to abstract right away. And that has given them the confidence that they are problem solvers. They do know how to think about math, and they can think about it in different ways to show us what they're learning and how they're growing. And that has made a huge difference. School-wide, we have actually seen an increase in students being prepared to take an advanced math further on in middle school. And we actually attribute this to the fact that they've been dealing with real-world complex problem solving from a very early young age. They're not intimidated to go back and work through something, and they have strategies to be able to apply. I think the other thing that we've seen that our students, specifically with dyslexia or other language-based processing, they see themselves as math people because they're able to think creatively, they're able to model, they're able to draw out their thinking. And many of our students would be scared if they were asked to only think in one way, or rote memorization, or they were asked to think just in the standard algorithm. And so I think for us as a school, we have seen that population group has made immense progress when thinking about math, and they are then able to place into those advanced math classes because they see themselves as competent and capable mathematicians, and because they've seen that from an early age. If I were to give advice to someone else, another teacher, administrator looking to adopt a new curriculum, first I would say give it a try. Don't be scared by the fact that it looks different. It's really just it's brain science. And so I think to go that direction and to do your research, first of all, to visit some schools or talk to schools that are already using the product, and then to talk to your team. So talk to the team at Marshall Cavendish. They have been teachers. They are able to talk to you about what's going to go in your classroom. They know students. They know what makes a difference for teachers in the classroom. And so I think really that relationship is going to make all the difference for you when considering it. And they're there to answer every question. And for us, it has been important to nurture that relationship. It's also been important to know the why, to know the philosophy, and to share that with your team, share that with your teachers, share that with your parents, and go back to that whenever you have questions.